On today's episode of Controversial Conversation, we have.
As they say, like your body is your temple.
That is a
say,
quote I have read on many different places.
Yeah, as I say.
Your college life is the time where you're gonna probably experiment with drugs and maybe even alcohol for some people who haven't.
I like you said maybe alcohol, but certainly drugs. Like, you want to talk about that actually?
Evidently not.
Silence.
no.
Man, come on. At least say no.
Welcome back to Controversial Conversation, guys. This is the 4th episode with me, Tarun Menon, your other host.
Rahul Harikumar, and today we have a special guest with us. So, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey guys, my name is Nikhil and I'm actually going to be talking about today's video sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. You can check them out on Play Store.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
That joke actually, like,
It gets on your nerves.
no,
It does, doesn't it?
yeah.
It gets on your nerves.
Every
it's a
video,
horrible ad.
it's not.
Like, where do they
Like-
have so much money from?
To begin with, the sponsor was like overused and then the joke started getting
Overused.
like overused.
You know, it doesn't
So
even
both
die
of them
down.
are annoying.
Like, it's still going strong. The whole raid spawns. I don't get it. I don't get what's so. Have you played it?
It's either that, or
no.
NordVPN.
Yeah. Or Express.
Everybody and their
basically-
mom has
Nord.
NordVPN.
Yeah, it's some VPN, Express VPN, NordVPN.
Tunnel Bear.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Enough of the fake
Unreasonable.
sponsors. Nikhil, how about you introduce yourself? Like, tell them where you're from, who you are. You know.
Okay, hello everyone who's listening. My name is Nikhil. I'm a media student who's studying in Bangalore and soon to be unemployed in Bangalore. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I make
That's
vlogs on Instagram. I do dumb
That's
shit.
it. That's it. I thought you'd have a resume or something.
I can send you my resume if you want.
He's basically given us his whole life history. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Nikhil is
Just the Bangalore part cleared it all up, yeah.
exactly.
Once you know someone lives in Bangalore, that's it. You don't want to know more about it.
Yeah, so Nikhil's a personal childhood friend of mine. We grew up in the same apartment. Yeah, we thought it'd be a good addition to the show,
Yeah.
pretty much. So,
Nikhil's also my childhood friend. Considering
Yeah,
he's still
Rahul,
in
that's
my
something you
childhood.
actually didn't know. I'm sorry to break it to you, and I'm sorry
Oh.
that you had to find us out this way.
damn man,
Yeah.
I feel betrayed. Anyway, yeah, we're pleased to have you on the podcast as always, right, man?
It's a pleasure to be here, man.
Yeah. Okay, so how let's get straight into it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's go, yeah.
Menon, how about you do the usual?
Okay, so first up we have the unpopular opinion for today. So, at what point is fat shaming justified? That is today's unpopular opinion, because you see,
Jesus fucking Christ.
This is what we do on here.
Okay,
Keeping it
go
controversial.
ahead. I'm interested.
No. I mean, wait, you want us to go first? I give you the option since you're the guest
Yeah.
here. Normally, I'd force you to go first.
It's your choice. I can go first if you want me to.
No, it's up to you, man. You want to go first? Go for it.
Macha, what? You want to play order even or what?
Nah, you go first. You go first, man. You go first.
Okay,
Yeah, you go
There's
first.
no options here.
Okay, fat shaming isn't justified at all. It can't be justified.
Jesus
Because-
Christ, guys, we have a conformer here. We have a conformer
Yeah,
here.
I mean,
Rahul.
but I hate and I absolutely can't stand people who encourage people to remain the way they are when they clearly know they're very unhealthy and they're doing harm to themselves. Like, oh my god, yeah, body positivity. Yeah, I get it. Love your body, but like, man, like you're pretty unhealthy.
Damn,
Like,
man.
do something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, loving your body is one thing, but taking care of it is another. And to be like fair to the term, if you love your body and if you want to go with this whole body positivity thing, you got to take care of it.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself. You know, have you guys seen these?
Some people just.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Rahul. Go ahead.
Fuck's sake. Okay.
Go ahead, Rahul. I said Rahul.
Cool.
Can we have like a coin toss for every time we get stuck on who wants to go ahead?
You have a coin?
Yeah,
No,
there's three
Rahul,
of us.
just go ahead, man.
So no
God
coin
damn it.
toss. Anyway, I'm going going for it. Damn, it's pandemonium this episode. Okay, so I was going to say, have you guys seen these magazine covers these days, like with the whole plus size models and everything?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Sometimes they don't fit in them. Sometimes.
Mm. Oh, jeez.
Go on.
I gave my opinion on this. Tarun, what do you have to say?
Okay, so some people have a slow metabolism, okay, and that's just genetic. You can't do anything about it. If you have a slow metabolism and if you enjoy eating, sure, you're bound to be a bit big, and that's completely fine. That's completely justified. You cannot fault a person for doing that.
You know, that's true.
But
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
some
I mean,
people.
biological
Yeah.
disorders should be given a pass for sure. Because
Jesus, this guy, man, he's interrupting as well now.
no, I'm just adding on, man. Come on.
Chill. So but then there's those who don't necessarily have to remain the way they are, right?
For sure, yeah.
Like-
Yeah, that's true. That's when the part about like taking care of your body comes in. Like if you feel like I can't run up the stairs like the way I
mean-
should be, like you should probably do something about it.
Isn't body positivity essentially taking care of your body, and taking care of your body automatically means
It's,
you'll be fit, right?
No, it's to go by the textbook definition. It's loving your body regardless of what shape it is in. But that's what I see the problem.
You know, I mean, that's
Like-
true, but there is a thing called denial, you know. Like, at one point, you're bound to realize, okay, no matter how much I love my body, I am getting a bit unhealthy right now. No? Don't you think so?
Yeah,
True.
and I feel that's important.
Loving your body.
Yeah, but at the same time, like knowing where the limit is.
Yeah. For me, it's basically, I'm all for the whole body positivity thing in and of itself. But when a person who is morbidly obese starts saying things like, no, you can't say that to me because I am healthy. I know I'm healthy. And
Yeah,
there was this
that pisses me off.
There was this TikTok a TikToker. I don't know her name exactly, but she was she's known for being pretty, you know, on the bigger end. You know what I mean? And she got a lot of hate basically for people fat shame her, and that's not right. Obviously, you can't fat shame somebody
Yeah.
without reason.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're healthy, you're healthy. You can't deny that, no matter how much you love your body.
Yeah, I know a lot of people with like a higher body fat percentage who are so much more athletic and like I don't know, active than say someone who's fairly thin or someone who'd fall under the category of fit. So
Yeah, for sure.
it all depends on whether you know you're healthy or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that sometimes body positivity, that concept, it blinds people from seeing like
It's not
the
even
truth.
just the fat shaming part. It's not like the people who are often getting fat shamed. It's not even them that's the issue. Like if you comment something about someone's body and how they could definitely be better if they just had the slightest amount of effort put into it, you have like a ton of other people rushing at you, like hating on your comment, right? And that's the irritating part.
I feel like social media has
Yeah.
given a lot of people a lot of wrong reasons to go after somebody. You know, it's like
Yeah.
Exactly.
even
yeah,
even if you mean no harm, you just still get the hate.
Yeah, maybe, and a lot of people do this where they just maybe they wish well for that person, but the way they put it, that's the line
Yeah, I
Of-
get it. That happens as well.
that
no doubt.
separates like wishing well for someone and body shaming them.
Mhm. Sometimes it happens indirectly as well. Maybe you don't mean harm, but it comes
Yeah.
off as harmful, hurtful.
Yeah.
I mean, there are
Flashback to
examples
World
like
War II.
if you look at Tyson Fury, the boxer. I mean,
Oh, geez, yeah.
he was not fit in any means, right? But the man could get the job
no,
done.
he wasn't. He wasn't.
He's a class
Couldn't.
boxer in his own weight category, without a doubt. He's one of the greatest actually at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Take a look at him. Like when you compare Tyson Fury to a regular heavyweight,
Yeah, I mean, look at
average
Anthony Joshua.
heavyweight boxer.
Look at
Yeah,
Deontay Wilder.
Anthony Joshua is ripped. Like he
I mean,
has
that guy
like
is
less
not-
than 7% body fat.
He doesn't even look
But-
human. He looks like a god, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyson Fury has like a lot of body fat, but still he can kick ass. He's
Yeah.
athletic. He can last in the ring for like 12 rounds.
Yeah, no
So
doubt.
it all depends on like how you see yourself and like whether you know if you're athletic and healthy.
Exactly. Like some people.
Health is priority.
Mm-hmm, definitely. Like you do see like people at the gym working out who are not necessarily skinny, but like by any chance, and they have a high body
Yeah.
fat percentage, but they're still, doing the shit in the gym.
Yeah, like fun story. So when I started going to the gym, like I think it was during my first year of college.
Okay.
It was a very small gym and like a lot of um, I don't know what term to use. Less fancy people, like
Okay. Cool.
just people who wanted to come in, get their job done, and leave. None of that. Oh, I'm
no
listening
nonsense,
to
guys. No
listening to
nonsense,
cool
guys.
songs in my AirPods. None of that bullshit.
Yeah.
So there was this guy who had like I heard from others in the gym that there was this dude who'd been working there for 5 years. So there's always that one dude in every gym who's been there for
Since-
like longer
since
than
his
he's been
birth,
alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was that dude.
Okay.
So I go into the gym with like expectations of seeing a dude like ripped and like like his veins popping out and all that.
Mhm.
And this dude was like a round, chubby, like short guy. And it was at that point where I was like, bro, wait, what the fuck? And it kind of like took me aback, and that's when I realized that you kind of like have to broaden your view. And that guy was benching like 175 or 150.
Mhm. That is insane. I mean, it's like a powerlifter thing,
Yeah.
right? These guys are massive.
Yeah, you
so-
wouldn't look
but
at
they could lift-
that guy,
lift a
Tom
car if you
Johnson,
ask them
and
to.
think, yeah.
It's crazy. Like that stuff you can actually be proud of. Like, okay, I don't care if I'm fat. I'm still gonna get the job done. I'm healthy as well,
Yeah.
for sure.
Forget just getting the job done. They do it spectacularly as well.
Yeah, no doubt, for sure. The thing is, if a fat person walked up to you, you're not just gonna go insult him for no reason, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Most of the time, at least, there are
I
assholes.
think fat shaming becomes a problem where you just judge them even without knowing them.
Yeah, just like you see a random fat
them
guy.
being fat or them being extremely thin becomes your like reason to judge them like instantly.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it becomes a problem.
Yeah, like you said, like that guy in the gym who'd been there for 5 years, if you had seen him out on the road and you didn't know what he did, you might have thought he was unfit, yeah?
Hmm.
Yeah. At that point of time I would have. I admit it because
Yeah, that's...
I wasn't
And that's a fair
used to
judgment.
seeing- yeah.
Appearance does contribute to a large part of what people think of you, right?
Yeah, it's that stereotype that's been enforced on us like for a very long time. So I don't blame people, but once you realize that okay, you're at fault, like I did back then, just like move on.
Yeah, and
Like
maybe-
normalize.
yeah. So maybe they don't need to be like extremely fit in the first place, right? Everyone has other qualities as well. So I think the whole body positivity movement, it should be like, it's not wrong. Obviously, it's a good thing. Everyone should love themselves.
Yeah.
Don't hate yourself for any reason, but don't get conceited. Like, don't think too much of yourself in terms of health when you really shouldn't be. Don't overestimate your health,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah, I think, dude. The thing is, body positivity, because like it's been used at a very large scale by people who are either obese or people who are very anemic. We don't realize that body positivity is something that everyone uses, right? Like even if like you take someone like me who's skinny fat, if I keep telling myself that I gotta love my body no matter what shape I'm in,
You're gonna stay skinny
like
fat.
I can still, huh?
If you keep saying that, you're gonna stay skinny fat, right?
No, it's not about that. It's about like me convincing myself that where I'm at right now is I can be here like forever and I'm totally fine.
Yeah.
And that kind of like blocks me from realizing that there's a lot of like health issues that comes with being like having a high body fat percentage, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So that's the issue. Yeah, loving yourself like should be there irrespective, but don't let that like stop your God damn it, what's the word?
Don't let it hinder you, yeah. Don't let it
Yeah,
become
don't
a
let
health
it-
issue.
Yeah, don't let it look past your health.
Exactly. Like, you shouldn't be blinded by the whole movement.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
individually think about yourself and where you're actually at in terms of health.
But shaming someone for it, as we started off with, is not justified in any way.
Yeah, that's blatantly wrong. I think we can all agree on that.
That's just that's wrong.
That's
Point it out. Justify your reason for why you would tell that person to maybe work out or something. But
Nah,
then
dude.
make sure.
I think it's just the way you tell them. Like you just can't
exactly.
go to like a thin kid and be like, yo, like go, I don't know, you look horrible. You can't go approach them like that, right?
The execution matters the most here. Yeah.
I mean, especially among friends and all.
execution.
Like, I remember Nikhil used to skinny shame me when I was younger, and I don't blame you.
Did I?
Yeah, everyone did, not just you, man. I'm just giving an example there.
Okay.
I mean,
Called me out as well.
Yeah, that's why I brought you on the show, actually.
I mean, we all were skinny. Like, not like I was ripped.
Yeah, but I was extremely skinny. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But everyone gets better, you know. Like, you don't stay skinny, you don't stay fat, and like as long as you try not to.
Yeah. I mean, you were still like kicking ass in the field, like on the pitch.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just add a bit of a disclaimer.
The humility.
That might not be 100% true.
Maynard, shut up, man. We once played a game against Maynard's team. We lost 14-7.
And
We lost 14-7, but don't forget I scored 7 goals.
Jesus.
Maynard, stay
let's not
humble.
forget that I am
Stay
Rahul
humble.
Harikumar. Scored 7
Must have
goals,
been a very shitty team, huh?
Maynard?
Come on, Nikhil, don't do him like that.
Okay.
Alright, so I think it's time to move on.
Yeah, I mean, you want to conclude it, as we always do. I think it's fair concluded already. I think we've said everything we need to say.
Yeah, there's nothing left to be said. Don't fat shame, guys.
Don't fat shame and...
Ooh, I'd also like to say one thing.
Go for it.
As we've concluded, and as it's been concluded a long time ago, fat shaming is not okay. But I also think it's very important that we normalize people realizing their mistake and changing themselves.
Oh, that is a good
In an
thing.
ideal
We
world.
didn't bring that up, actually.
Yeah, like, I get that someone is at fault and someone said something wrong, but it also we need to also consider the fact that there is room for change.
Yeah,
Maybe they genuinely were brought up in such a way that stereotype of, like, whatever stereotype it is, like, caused them to judge a person like a certain way.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's important that we normalize that person realizing their mistake and like changing.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
And at the same
It's gonna take a long time for that to happen.
I think both sides can actively put in an effort. So if you're fat, if you're skinny fat, if you're damn skinny, also never settle for it. You know, don't say, okay, I love myself as I am. I don't need to do anything. You can always improve on yourself, no matter what you are, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
As they say, like, your body is your temple.
That is a
As you
quote
say,
I have read on
was
many
that a
different
quote made
places.
by you? Yeah. As I say.
One of the generic Instagram posts.
Okay, shut up.
Motivational quotes.
Yeah, but no. As Nikhil says, your body is your temple.
Yeah.
Take care of it the way you feel.
For sure.
Is
On a serious
necessary.
note.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is it for this one. Do you want to go to submissions?
Yes, let's move into submissions. That will be
Ooh.
fun.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay. We got actually we got saved. I had barely 2 submissions for tonight, but at the dying hour they sent in like 5, so I think we should be good.
Whoa.
Anyway, let's start off with this one because
Like how
Mainon, you won't be able to
humbly
relate to
bragged
this.
about his large friend circle.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Early dig.
Mainon, you're a kid, so me and Nikhil will handle this one. Alright. It says, I'm just starting college. What do I need to know heading in?
Jesus
Oh.
Christ. You two might be the worst for answering that question.
Hey,
Yeah.
kiddo, shut up,
What did you call him?
kiddo.
Okay,
Kiddo.
nice. Starting it off fresh. Yeah, you want to go?
You start off.
Okay,
You
cool.
start
I'll
off
take this one. Okay, so you're starting college. You've entered the world of higher education, as we call it in India. What are the first things you would want to know? Ragging is not as common as you'd think. I think I want to say that first because a lot of juniors in my college right now texted me saying, like, is there ragging and shit like that? You want to talk about that actually?
Evidently not.
Silence,
No.
man. Come on. At least say no. Fuck's sake. Okay, so fuck the ragging topic. I guess college is like a whole different ball game from school. That's what I want to say exactly. It's nothing like school, and teachers, they may tell you once you get past school, college is easy. It's much easier. You don't have to study that much. Especially in India, I've heard that dialogue countless times. But realistically speaking, college is a pain in the ass. At least academically, there's a lot of fun things about it as well. Don't you think? Yeah, Nikhil. So you were saying that it depends on what course you take.
Yeah, that depends a lot, dude, because you can be studying a course that'll probably like put you off in like a better position once you graduate. But if you're in that position, the 3 or 4 years of your college life is going to be absolute hell. And I know a lot of people who go through that. So that's number one. Please make sure you're studying or doing what you really, really want to do.
What do you want to do?
Yeah. Number two, what college life?
Don't take medicine.
Yeah, that's just like a standard textbook rule. Don't take medicine.
I mean, it's not like they're gonna listen to us anyway. A majority of them will end up
Yeah.
taking medicine or engineering. I'm one of them.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
number
don't.
two.
I wouldn't
my
see myself
second
taking
advice-
anything
wait.
else. Yeah, go ahead. Go
Huh.
ahead.
My second advice is don't, like at the beginning of college, don't restrict yourself to finding one friend group. I think a lot of people do that where they go into like
yes.
the first day of college and they're like, oh, I need to find myself a group. I need to find myself like 5 people that I'm going to spend the rest of my college life with. That's if you're like an introvert and you like a very close group of people, go for it. But your college life is going to be so much better if like you just have a lot of friends and you gel with everyone. I
Yeah.
did that mistake actually.
Making one friend group.
Of choosing. Let's just say I made a mistake of making one friend. Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Wow.
But yeah, so luckily, given my vibrant personality, I was able to make like a couple of other friends as well. Like, pretty later on in my college life, and I'm about to graduate, so
Oh, it was a
Yeah.
3-year course.
yeah, mine's a 3-year course, and
Oh, then you're off, man. That's you're basically done.
yeah,
It'll fly
off
by. It'll fly
into
by. Yeah.
unemployment. Yeah.
What else? What else? What's like? There's
One
a lot
more. One more. Dude, drugs.
of. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like whether you talk about it or not, everyone knows that college life, like your college life is the time where you're gonna probably experiment with drugs and maybe even alcohol for some people who haven't like.
I like
had
you said
alcohol or haven't
maybe
been open to-
alcohol, but certainly drugs. Like, what is that?
Oh, trust me, I know a lot of people who just hate alcohol, but they're on drugs all the time. So, I mean, it's their choice. I don't blame them. But yeah, like college is it's a nice time to kind of experiment with drugs. And I'm kidding. That was a joke. Don't do drugs, kid.
That
Kids.
didn't come off as sarcastic, man. I was actually listening to it like, what's he gonna
Yeah,
say?
that's probably going to land
Yeah,
our podcast.
I was trying to see if someone would like start
Butt in.
taking it seriously, but not like I'm gonna know right now. But yeah,
Wow. It's okay. So
don't do drugs.
yeah, don't do drugs. Clearly.
Don't
Oh.
do drugs.
I think a lot of college is not just the hype. It is a very fun place if you use it wisely. You know, don't just sit in the library 24/7. Have fun, move around, do your shit. Whatever your interest. If you're interested in arts and shit, do that. If you play sports, do that.
Yeah.
It's a very personal preference, I guess. You can't really generalize
Yeah,
what
it
you do in
is.
college. It's different for everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
One thing that
It's an
I
actual
would
thing.
hate personally, like if I was in the position that I'm about to talk about, is like people who go to college in the city where they live in, where they have to go back to their parents.
mm-hmm.
Dude, if I was in that position, I would just cry.
I mean,
Like the experience of living on your own when you're in college is completely different.
honestly, studying in a college in the same city, it's equivalent to going to school, to be honest, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see the difference.
Like, it's pretty much the same, but the people have changed and the syllabus has changed. That's it.
Yeah, literally.
Your freedom still remains restricted to a certain extent, and you're still kind of the same person. You're not in an uncomfortable situation.
Yeah,
And only when you're in an uncomfortable situation, you kind of grow or change.
exactly. And the thing is, when you move outside, you have you miss both. You know what I mean? Like at times you may just suddenly feel like, okay, college is boring right now. I need to go home. When you go home, you feel like, okay,
Yeah.
college is fun. I need to get back as soon as I can. It's very, it's always interesting. It's always
There's
exciting.
a mix and match of both. There's a steady balance of both.
Exactly, and that's actually pretty beautiful if you think about it. It's fun. Yeah. So Menon,
So
I'm not gonna ask you for your
Menon,
opinion
hi.
on college.
You guys done drooling over college?
Don't worry, kid. You'll get there one day.
We made it
How
seem
old are
exciting
you, by
for
the
you.
way?
Guess.
16?
No, 15.
Whoa. Okay, I was close.
I mean, it was pretty close, yeah.
Yes, you were very close.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So that's it. Anyone wants to add anything else to the college scene?
I just
Fun.
wanted to ask.
If
are
I
there actually
ask you if you want
people
to
who
add
just sit in the
something,
library?
don't be silent, please. It's a podcast. Just say yes or no.
Jesus Christ, I was talking and you started
Yeah,
shouting.
he was
at me.
talking.
I don't know which is worse.
See, there's a 5-second gap of silence. Okay, you know how awkward it is.
Okay. I want to conclude about this college topic by saying this one thing. The education system is a scam. It's outdated. Don't do college. Drop out of college. Use the money to start a business. Get rich. Get bitches. Do drugs. Be cool.
So you just contradicted
So
half of
moving
your
on.
points which you said in the conversation.
Yeah, it's become.
It's
It
become.
was a segue to this.
Menon can't finish a sentence today without a
evolving.
5-minute gap of silence, apparently. Fuck's sake, man. Okay, I'm going to conclude it myself.
What's the next one?
Brilliant. You didn't let me conclude it either. Fine, next one.
Oh shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Pandemonium.
The difficulties.
Okay, let's see. Let's go. A nice incest topic once again. I know you like the Menon.
Oh gosh, why would you add nice to
Nice. So there we go.
Nice.
We now have one opinion. Rahul.
nice incest topic? I would love to hear it. Go ahead.
You see what the silence does?
There's the
Did you hear that there?
There's silence.
Exactly.
I thought you were supposed to. I thought
Exactly.
we were talking to you.
Okay, so here it is. The submission is, I matched a girl on Tinder, but after talking to her, I found out she was a cousin who I hadn't met before. Am I at fault for swiping in the first place? What do I do?
Now that's just
I don't get
bullshit.
it. How was he supposed
Like
to know
she has,
what? Yeah,
she
I
has the
swear.
word cousin plastered on her forehead. Like how the fuck are you gonna know? That's just stupid.
Okay, so you're saying it's fine?
Am I at fault?
No,
the
but
guy,
look,
the guy probably has a
see,
heavy conscience.
the point to be noted here is, regardless of that, he hasn't done shit. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. But he was attracted to her to swipe, right? So he's technically attracted to his cousin in the end. No?
I mean, he probably could end up feeling not attracted to her after he got to know.
Yeah,
So,
that, irrespective of that, physically he was though. Isn't that what incest is? Being attracted to your family members?
Nah, dude, I feel like incest is when you're attracted to someone, when you're attracted to your family member and you know damn well that they're a family member. This dude didn't know anything.
So you're giving a pass there. Okay, anyway,
Yeah.
he says, what do I do? Like, they have matched the message. I mean, you know the option. He can DM her. What does he do?
Harry Potter and the audacity of this bitch. Shut up and message her saying, hello sister, sorry by mistake, and unmatch.
What if the sister messages him first saying he's cute? You never know.
I don't think that happens in the real world.
I mean,
Oh,
Menon,
now
we
it's
spoke with
it's different. Now it's different.
we spoke about this in the first episode though, like cousins marrying each other for the whole wealth factor. Yeah.
Yeah.
You never
Yes,
know, man. It's a cultural thing as well. In most families, not most. Why am I saying most? Fuck off. In a lot of families,
Most. I swear.
I don't even know my cousins, man.
You're getting at something, Rahul. We
No,
might
no.
find out
Yeah,
something about you.
you're suggesting some weird stuff.
let's move on.
Even this guy didn't
Conclude
know
that.
his cousins clearly.
Somebody.
How often do you visit Kerala, if I may ask?
Oh, I barely visit. I used to a lot back in 9th, 8th, and then I just
Started off young, huh?
yeah, man. I mean, why do my cousins have to be in Kerala?
That's unfortunate.
Fair point.
That's unfortunate.
Fair point. Why do you have to be in
Why do they have to be in Kerala? Why should I go?
What?
First of all, you missed out, dude. Like, just
What are you?
fucking move on.
What are you talking about?
I think it went right over his head.
It went right over his head. It's so funny. It's okay,
Fuck's sake,
Rahul.
man.
God.
Okay. Are we done? Do you have anything else to say to me?
Yeah. No.
Okay. So let's move on. Okay. So that's that. Just at least tell him what to do. The poor guy. What does he do now? I'll tell you. I'll tell you what to do.
He asked us if it was his fault.
Just
right?
a match. It's that simple. Don't look back on it. But she probably won't even remember.
Honest mistake could have happened to anyone. Just unmatch, move on.
Yeah. Pretty straightforward. Okay. Next one. Wait, this one's a bit deep, I think. Do you think dreams are like a window to the future?
Bro. No, I feel dreams could be a window to a parallel universe.
Okay, fine.
I think it's the opposite. It's from the past. It's from your experience.
Really, what kind of dreams are you having, man? You're having flashbacks.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I have never
just
had a
suggesting
dream.
Something. Everybody sounded deep.
That was not. Yeah, it was deep until you said that bullshit. Tell me one dream of yours which you've seen in the past, and
Yeah, go ahead. I really want to know.
unless it was like some kind of deep trauma nestled in your brain, which
No.
Can't make fun of that, boys.
this is an open space though.
Yeah,
Just letting you know. Want to make you feel comfortable.
Okay.
Okay.
How comfortable?
Go ahead, I
Rahul?
wanna know
That
your
sounded
dream.
Weird. Okay. I think the last dream I had, which I remember, was some sort of weird stuff where I became a kickboxer, which is completely plausible.
How was that about your past?
Exactly.
Were you a
What-
kickboxer? Young prodigy at 13
justification.
years old?
I mean, that's nearly his current age. I would say
I
like
ever
6.
do-
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Give us an example then past. You can't just say shit like that and like ignore it afterwards. Or
Okay,
you
okay,
have
I-
the option to retract. It's
I
not too
have
late.
to-
You have 5
I'm gonna
seconds.
retract. I just can't think of an example where a dream has
5
affected
seconds
what
gone.
happened in the past. Jesus
You're
Christ.
losing now.
Okay, fine. I retract.
The guest has suddenly become the host. Brilliant one, brilliant.
Oh, jeez, I'm taking over, guys.
Fair play, fair play.
This podcast was an announcement.
Okay, first of all,
It's,
are you guys actually having dreams where you can like understand shit? Because
No.
I have never, bro. My dreams
It's all weird stuff.
are
yeah.
wild. My dreams are wild. I don't know what
Give
the
us an
fuck is
example.
going.
Give us an example.
How wild?
Give us an example.
I
Give
have
us
plenty of examples. Like, the coolest ones I've had. You know those dreams where like something happens in real life and it just blends into your dream. Have you experienced that?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So this one time, I think my parents were out of town. I was home alone, and like it was. They came back very early. It was like 5 a.m. It was a early flight, so they came home. And in my dream, so what's happening is I'm walking around in a forest, okay? And it's a very creepy scene, like red skies. I don't know. I have weird shit going on in my brain.
Proper
And-
Slenderman vibes, huh?
Yeah, exactly, Slenderman shit. And I'm walking around, and I hear this like banging on a tree, on the bark of the tree. And then I wake up, and it just it actually blended in literally. Like I could hear, I didn't miss a single beat, and I just heard the knocking on the door instead.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Like the sounds blending in. Yeah, it's happened a couple of times.
Yeah, but basically, we're getting a bit off topic here. So our dreams are into the future.
Like, let's talking about dreams. You know what really intrigues me and kind of like fucks with my brain? You know, like this. I'm sure this has happened to the both of you, where you're sleeping,
Yeah.
and in the dream, like say you're running or like on a platform, you fall.
Oh
and
yeah.
you wake up mimicking the same action.
Like that sudden, you get startled and you
Yeah,
just
dude.
bounce. Oh, that,
I don't understand the biology of that. How does that work?
you don't even need to be fully asleep, you know. Like
It's-
other day, I think I was up very late watching a game, a football match, and I dozed off after the game. Like I think my dad was next to me, and I just like jumped up. It was pretty awkward to be honest, but you don't even need to be fully asleep. You just like go into the sleeping phase and you just bounce up. I don't get the science behind it.
Yeah. It's weird.
Have any of you guys like been able to lucid dream? Is it an actual
No.
No, but that's actually it is a real thing. Like it's not like a whole myth.
It is,
Lucid-
yeah. It
lucid
is,
dreaming is
but-
scientifically proven.
I don't think we can control it and like we can. I mean, of course, you can learn it, like
No,
over
but
a
that
period
is-
of time. But
Isn't that the
I've
whole
seen a
point of
lot
lucid
of
dreaming?
posts. I know, but I've seen a lot of posts on Instagram and like on Google generally where they're like, "Oh, do this, follow step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you'll be able to lucid dream." And every comment below that post has been, "Don't do it. It leads to sleep paralysis."
Oh yeah, sleep paralysis. That's what I was gonna say. It's
And that's scary.
Yeah,
That's
so
scary. It
I've
puts you
backed
off,
off.
yeah?
There was a point where I was so into it and like I genuinely wanted to try it out, but now I don't even want to like go
man, you
close.
don't
If
mess
it
with
happens,
sleep
it happens.
paralysis.
Yeah, man.
There's another interesting thing with sleep paralysis. It was reported like multiple people around the world said that they saw the same. It was like a some creature with horns, a shadow creature with horns, and all around the world, people have described the same thing in their like sleep paralysis. The same figure. Like it really creeps me out. I never get it.
Proper creepy
I
stuff.
mean, there's no
yeah?
explanation for it. Like, it's crazy. But once again,
All
we've-
this goes under the unexplained stuff. So let's just conclude it that way. I guess.
No, I mean that wasn't the question. Just do you think dreams are like a window to the future? That's all they've asked.
No,
No, may not.
no.
One misjudgment later, and I too have to say no.
I would say I definitely hope not, because that would be a weird fucking future for me.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's that.
Although kickboxing doesn't sound half bad.
No, that was the past, wasn't it? That's what you said.
No, like you said, if it is the future, by chance.
Yeah, that would be pretty decent. Getting your like face kicked in every weekend. Pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, butterfly ears and all that. Very attractive.
Everything. The whole package.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, next one.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, this one. Sorry. What are your views on mumble rappers?
Oh God, I hate them, dude. I hate them.
I think this is like the first time we've actually agreed straight up on one thing.
Oh God.
No,
I
but
hate
Disgusting.
it brings us the question: do you think they have talent? Any sort of talent, pretty
No.
much.
No.
See, this is my argument. Like music has changed as like from what we like
Earlier,
had a previous knowledge about music. Yeah, it's changed. Now, like, there's a separate producer who makes the beat. There's a separate person who mixes the song together.
Vocals,
and people
another
even
guy.
have ghostwriters. And like, first of all, even if say, give me a famous mumble rapper,
Man, I don't listen to mumble rappers.
I don't listen to mumble rap. either.
Lil
How am I
Uzi
supposed
Dick
to?
Word,
Some
I
little
don't know.
something cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Lil,
Yeah,
Lil
Lil-
followed by anything.
Lil Dicky. Yeah, that's an
Lil
actual guy, I
Rahul.
think.
Okay.
Let's say Lil Dicky comes out of the song,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously the lyrics are going to be trash. So first of all, if he wrote the lyrics, then he's sticking to his art. So kudos to that, but it's fucking horrible. And even if he has a ghostwriter for it, that's even worse.
Imagine being paid just to write that garbage, right?
So let's move on to the next submission, I guess.
Yeah.
Sick.
So yeah, if you guys want the final review, mumble rappers are shit in our opinion, at least. I'm sure a lot of you love them,
Unanimously
but
shit.
no one cares.
Completely shit, trash.
If you do listen
Yeah.
to them,
A bit more emotion, what he said.
Yeah. Don't
Alright,
talk
alright.
about mumble rappers.
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, someone said climate change. That's way too deep a topic to talk about. Sorry.
Bro, nah.
I mean, what are you gonna say about climate change? No one wants climate change, right? Are we gonna
yeah,
argue
no one
saying,
wants climate
no man, we need climate change. It's very important. We can't argue for it.
change. Yeah, we can't.
Okay, okay, let's talk about this. I've been saving this for a while actually, and we've got just the guy for it. Nikhil Samvardhan, should all drugs be legalized?
No, but
Some of them should, yeah.
a few of them should be.
It's kind of expecting that.
of
Some
course.
of them should be, yeah. I
Okay.
actually have a lot of knowledge about this weirdly, if you want me to spill some tea.
I don't think either of us find that weird.
Yeah, I know. It just seems
But
logical.
go on,
yeah?
go on. Yeah, it seems
Yeah,
very
so,
casual for him.
Let's talk about marijuana first of all. I can openly say that, and I don't mind saying that I have tried marijuana before, and it's completely fine. So the way marijuana happened was, there was a point where in India you can just go to your medical store and get marijuana like any other medicine, and that's how it was treated
That is
as
true,
a
yes.
medicine. So when the UN imposed a ban on all drugs,
Oh,
and
wow, he really
what
knows
they-
his shit, man.
I know. I'm just sitting
Yeah,
here
dude,
wondering
I
what
know
he's
my
gonna
The
say
minute
next.
he brings
my
the
shit.
UN into it, you know this guy's an expert on it.
So beta, what I'm trying
Drug
to tell
sensei.
is when no, I'll finish it up quickly. UN basically categorized it under synthetic when marijuana is natural. So, and conveniently, America legalized it later on and took all the benefit of it. They make, it boosted up their economy by like a crazy amount. And now we, India, where marijuana was like worshipped,
No, wait, but
we-
isn't it only medical in most parts of the USA? I think only a few of them have it
no, dude,
recreational.
it's recreational in most states.
Most states, yeah. Not everywhere though,
Yeah.
right?
Not everywhere. Only in I think 2 or 1. Wait, I don't know. I think 2 states. where
Was it
it's
Canada
not
that
allowed.
legalized recently? Did that go through?
Yeah, Canada very very recently. Yeah.
Right.
Amsterdam, it's been legal for a very long time, and crime rates have gone down. It does a lot of benefit. It has a lot of benefits. It's just that a lot of people look at only the 2 negative things that it comes with.
Okay, I think as two Malayalis, I think me and Menon should ask you, how open are you with your family about this?
I've spoken to my parents about marijuana.
And how do they react?
They had a very mellow reaction, I must say. It was fine actually. Yeah, I know that sounds very boring. I told them all about it, and they were just like, okay, cool.
That's
It was
it?
very anticlimactic. I was expecting a big drama, a proper Indian household fight, but
I
they were
mean,
just like, okay, cool.
they do know what it is, right? Properly.
Yeah, they know what it is. Now that I spoke to them about it, they know what it is, and they know that it's not.
I mean, was there ever a
drug
period
that-
where you had to explain to them why it's not as bad as it sounds to other people? Did you
Yeah,
have to go
that's
through
how I
that?
started off with the conversation. Yeah.
Oh,
I had to
naturally.
go
Okay. Cool.
But at
I
the end,
mean-
they were just like, I mean, it's still legal, so they don't want to do anything with it because it's illegal right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
So they
sure
don't-
that if it was legal, if it was to be made legal, their views
Yeah.
would change and they'd be more.
Welcome to
open.
Controversial Conversation, your one stop for all facts about drugs.
This is the least controversial topic. I feel like you expected a very controversial story from me, turned out very anticlimactic.
alright.
I'm sorry, guys.
We don't expect much, man.
Jesus.
It's a simple
Oh.
show.
Okay.
I don't think he meant it like that, unless he did.
It's a very-
Nah.
It's a very
we love
decent
all our guests,
backhanded
we-
compliment.
We love all our guests, which is only one so far. So yeah. So okay. So the question I want to relate to you now is, okay, fine. You've spoken on marijuana. What are other drugs? See, you said you've tried this one. So what is? Why would a meth addict not come up and say, okay, I'm saying addict.
Meth,
Sorry,
meth
wait,
is
one
just
sec.
bad.
Yeah, but how can you say that though?
Because look at the studies, dude. Meth does nothing good for you.
That is there. Like there are
Yeah.
studies. Yeah,
It's
true.
pretty simple. I
But,
mean, on
is
one
there-
hand, we have marijuana, a natural plant that shows signs of curing cancer, treating depression, anxiety,
I don't
and
think it cures
like
cancer.
a lot of
I
other
think
problems.
it alleviates the symptoms.
Yeah,
it
I mean,
cure?
yeah,
I mean,
I
yeah.
just
Either
told,
way, medicinal. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get what you say.
yeah, and meth, which just gets people high and does nothing, and just comes with a lot of negative like side effects. It's pretty clear.
But don't you think that's
That's true,
subjective?
man. I
Like
mean,
a lot of people
naturally,
would
you'd
vote for
prefer
it, right?
crack.
Like a lot of people
What,
would
what, what?
vouch to make meth legal as well.
Those are only people who are addicted. Meth, like, is an addictive drug. Marijuana isn't.
Are you sure about that? Because I know
marijuana
has
some
no
people
addiction
who
effects?
are very.
Dude, can I? Okay, this is something that's very, very like detailed, but because marijuana is illegal in India or any other state or place where it's illegal, since it's supplied in a illegal chain, people like mix additives in it. Like they mix like rat poison and like pesticides, which give an extra kick when you like smoke or intake marijuana.
Consume
That's
it.
what gets you addicted.
Yeah,
not
but
the actual plant.
the thing is, isn't that in most cases then? Like, it's not easy to get like the ones you say
In
are
India, yes.
non-addictive.
In India, yes, because it's illegal right now.
Yeah, so
If
you're
it
saying
were
if
to
they
be
legalized it,
supplied
it
in a
would be
legal
much
change,
safer.
yeah, it would be safer, less addictive, as people want to call it, and fucking bring lots of money to the economy.
I would love to know what this
Mm-hmm.
guy wanted to become legal. The guy who asked the question. What
Yeah.
exactly did he mean?
He just said drugs, so I'm assuming it's crack. Naturally.
My battery is very low, so I'm gonna have to change it.
Yeah, chill, we'll take care of that.
Just let us know, man. Oh, anything else you want to add on? I think he's explained it pretty well to someone who was initially not so keen on like it being legalized, because this is drug, it's not just marijuana, and obviously you can't legalize cocaine and shit.
Yeah,
The country's already going to
yeah,
shit.
see, cocaine is synthetically produced, and there are very few synthetically produced drugs that have a few benefits. Like even LSD, people like psychiatrists prescribe LSD in like controlled dosages for people who deal with schizophrenia or like I think anxiety to a certain extent. I'm not sure, but even LSD, a synthetic drug, is prescribed by doctors. So
For schizophrenia,
Yeah, that
it is.
much even I know.
but wouldn't that take you off the rails? I'm not sure about it. I'm just asking.
no, it's
Legitimately.
like in very controlled dosages and like with
But-
therapy side by side. Of course, it's not like take the drug and you'll be fine.
It subdues you, I
But
guess. Yeah.
doesn't LSD cause hallucinations on its own?
I'm not sure, dude. I don't know.
I've heard of it. That I read about it somewhere. But I mean, imagine like
It
you
does.
already see people, and then you just take LSD.
I think it
What's it gonna do to you?
counteracts it, yeah, because
I don't know, dude. But I mean, if doctors are using it, that kind of like means
Hopefully.
they know what they're doing. So
we'd like to
Probably,
think so.
yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I think that's the best argument you can give it for why it should be legalized. Marijuana, at least.
Yeah, marijuana should be legalized. That's what I say.
Okay. Cool. This one. Why are we getting such deep questions today? I don't know. This one is again. Are you afraid of dying?
I think
No.
instinctively everyone is. Like you're supposed to be.
Yeah, there's this quote that I read somewhere where it's a stupid quote that you read on these shitty meme pages where everyone say they want to go to heaven but no one wants to die.
I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Truly
Yeah, I
deep.
mean, when you know you're gonna die, it's pretty scary.
I feel like it's more you're not afraid of dying itself, but you're rather like I'd say it's too soon to die. Like I haven't done enough to like be done with life, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think the idea of death itself scares me, but like, it's more like I don't want to die. There's a difference I
I
feel.
know, yeah, the way you
I don't
phrased
like-
it seemed
makes
like,
sense, right?
But still, yeah, we get to the point, yeah.
But who knows, dude? It's like no one's come back from death to tell us what lies ahead, right?
Yeah, that would be.
So far we've seen like death being the end of life. It might as well just be like a part of life. Who fucking knows what lies ahead?
Wait, so you're saying death could be a part of life?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like saying light is a part of darkness.
No, dude, it's like okay, this is for people who are like very much into spirituality and like the existence of the soul and stuff.
I actually got a lot
Like-
of DMs saying talk about ghosts. We actually got a submission as well. Could talk about that in a bit, but go on.
Maybe this is like a nice segue into that topic, but
Yeah. Transition into it slowly.
I do feel like to a certain extent, death is just us shelling, like getting rid of this mortal shell that we're in. You know,
Mortal in most cases.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like a drunk uncle at a party, but
Yeah, you sound like those weird
I
fortune
swear.
teller ladies with the crystal ball.
I'd honestly take.
I'll tell you who won't experience death. Queen Elizabeth. I feel pretty bad for her. She's going to outlive all of
Bro,
us.
how old is it now? 94, I
lady.
think, yeah?
She's 94 and still
I
whipping
swear
around a
she-
Land Rover.
I mean,
Like I'm sure if I sit in that car, I can't reach the pedal.
how does she do it? What's the secret? Like, I don't know, man. It's like a Lazarus pit or something she knows. There's something. There's
You know
no
what
way.
the secret is?
Yeah.
Drugs.
Wow.
We've endorsed
Wait.
drugs too much already today.
It's an endless cycle. Every submission we
Ends
get
with
just ends with,
drugs.
you know what it is? Drugs.
Oh God.
I expected nothing less from this
Like Raid
episode.
Shadow
I'm
Legends,
being
but for drugs.
very genuine.
Hey,
nothing
wait,
less.
what the fuck?
In fact, you might say this
Ouch.
is why I'd love to have Nikhil on maybe sometime in the future again.
Bro,
Drugs.
Our
up.
resident druggie.
this actually reminds me of a very embarrassing thing that Rahul and I did.
Oh
as
yeah.
kids.
Wait. Save it. We get to the ghost topic. I know what it is. One.
Yeah, you know what it is, I'm sure.
Oh, no, man, I'd love to hear it.
Okay. Wait. Be patient. Good things are coming. Anyway, finish this off. Are you afraid of dying? Menon.
Yes,
You're too young to be dying,
instinctively
but come on.
everyone is afraid of dying. Like I said, some people overcome that fear.
Yo. Don't speak for the general population,
Fine,
man.
fine.
I'm sure a lot of people want to die.
Chill, man,
Bro.
Fuck's
chill.
sake,
Getting
fuck's
so
sake.
offended.
Okay.
I mean, it is an issue. Right?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
it's a
okay,
very. Now that's a controversial topic.
Yeah, can I just say I don't want to go into I don't want to go that deep. I don't make it very sensitive to our viewers, so please
Yeah,
just
let's
skip
not
that.
dwell on this.
We're
Give
not
us your opinions.
So the best of topics
So I
to
say
dwell on.
I'm not afraid of it. I'm afraid of heights. So if I was on like the 40th floor of a building, I would say yes, I'm afraid of dying. But actually, how would you want to die if you were forced to? If you had to pick a way, take your time.
Quick and simple.
Man, not like I want a specific way.
Oh jeez.
Don't really think about that much, do you?
Come on, man, put some sauce into it. No, I haven't thought about it. I'm thinking of it first.
I'd say some badass way to go.
Drowning in the bathtub while I'm eating some fresh toast.
Who eats toast in a bathtub?
Soggy bread. Soggy bread.
No,
There's nothing
yuck.
worse.
I said fresh toast, not soggy bread. You sick
Fresh
fuck.
toast in the what? Why am I the sick fuck? You're eating bread in a bathtub.
I mean, why not?
Why the
Final
bread in
slice
the
of
first
bread
place?
before
Why
I
the
drown.
bread? Just eat the bread and get in the bathtub and drown. Why do you want to eat it while
Oh wait.
soggy bread?
Yeah.
So
Not soggy bread, just like one final bite of like crispy toast before.
I love how
drown.
that's your go-to
Actually, no.
last meal. Toast.
It's kind of oddly specific, isn't it?
I know, it's like you spend a lot of time thinking about
No,
it.
for me specific would be like a complete course, maybe like steak, a tenderloin steak or something. Why fucking bread?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. People
'cause
have different wishes. It's up to him.
I feel like it would throw off people who come to investigate my crime scene.
Bread.
Like, why toast?
No, they would know why you
Why
killed yourself.
toast?
You're eating
Yes.
bread in a bathtub. You just have a reason for it.
Exactly. I mean,
They'll be like,
The guy was
bread.
probably lonely
Oh,
when
that's
he
fine,
died or
man. Just don't
something
even
like that.
investigate it. Brilliant, brilliant.
Fucktard eating bread before he dies. That's probably the attitude they have.
Yeah. Okay, so what about you, Menon? Badass.
Like I said, some badass way to go. I don't know. Maybe drowning in a pool of sharks. I assume. I can't think of anything.
It's not like you're gonna be in that pool fighting those sharks. You're gonna be crying for your life and getting eaten.
No, the
on.
funny thing is, he didn't say he's getting eaten by the shark. He is drowning in a pool
Yeah,
of sharks.
drowning.
So the sharks don't get the chance
Like
to
the
kill
sharks
you.
don't give a fuck.
The issue is not
No,
being
the
able to
sharks
swim.
don't give a fuck. They're like, nah, fuck this guy. We don't want to eat
Like
him.
he's so
Let him just drown.
exactly.
That's like that's the opposite of badass, where even the sharks don't want to eat you and they just resort to letting you drown.
Brilliance, sheer brilliance.
You messed up.
I'm so sorry, guys. I've been letting you down recently.
No doubt. Okay,
I don't think you can vouch for that.
I didn't say anything, man. You are nothing. Okay, cool. Next submission, probably the final one for today, because it's been a
Hey,
while.
how come we didn't get to hear yours? How come we didn't get to hear yours?
Final one, let's go.
Oh man, he didn't tell us how he wanted to die.
Oh, Rahul, yeah.
Yeah.
You had.
Quick and simple, come on, 10 seconds. How do you want to die?
Some weird ass like getting stabbed in the ass with a pencil or something.
What?
That doesn't kill
That
you.
is-
I've had it done to me before. That doesn't kill you. Let me just put it
Oh,
up there.
I'm sorry, man.
Even
Yeah.
multiple times?
I don't want to disclose any more information.
I mean, you've disclosed
Alright.
enough, man. That's
play, fair
fine.
play.
Yeah, cool. Fair play.
Yeah, I mean that's
I
already
said what I
enough
had to say.
put you to
Anyway, Rahul.
Look, I'm not gonna say some weird shit as you expect me to, both of you. Let's see. I don't know, man. Just
Sorry.
yeah, it's pretty boring. I'd probably just do the usual. Maybe jump off. I wouldn't know. It's like I could fly for a small bit, free fall. Then like that's it. Painless, I'd assume.
Yeah, painless.
Painless, sure.
Completely.
I mean, it's better than
painless, yeah.
drowning
Try-
while you're being
try it
chased
out
by
and let us know
sharks.
how that goes.
It's less, surely less painful than that.
Why did I say pool of sharks? Who keeps
That's
sharks in
that's
pool?
like a perfect Key and Peele sketch where like you're drowning, and before you die, you also have to like realize that
And
you're such a low life that even the sharks don't want to eat you.
the way Key and Peele enact everything, I wouldn't be surprised if they played the sharks as well. Because those motherfuckers can play any role. Any
Yeah.
role.
They're geniuses, dude. They're like best actors I
Yeah,
know.
no doubt. They're fucking insane. Okay, so now let's finally move on to the
Final one.
um
Hit it.
so we've been waiting for this. Do ghosts exist, Nikhil?
Yeah.
That's it? Just a yeah?
Yeah, they exist. I can give a story about how that one time where we tried the Ouija
Go
board.
for it.
Okay, so Rahul, myself, and a bunch of other idiots in our apartment complex
Bol
decided to
nothing going.
decided to try out the Ouija board.
Was it a Ouija board
And,
though? Like I feel like you're missing a detail there.
It was a
It was a
like, I don't know.
shitty cardboard box with
yeah, DIY Ouija board,
I wouldn't even say DIY. Fam.
makeshift one.
That was hardly a board in the first
It
place,
was DIY.
let alone a Ouija one.
Yeah, it was barely
Yeah.
a board. True. Yeah. So we tried that out with like a bunch of people. I think there were like 4 or 5 of us.
I think it was just me, you, and
it started moving.
Madi.
Madhav, yeah, that idiot.
Bro, he's.
Yeah,
I'll tell you one
you know,
thing.
you'll find out why I called him an idiot.
Yeah, go on.
So let me finish
cool.
this. So we started playing the game, and we used a coin. The coin started moving, yeah, and we kind of like first time it moved, and we were like, guys, stop pushing it. Come on, like let's see if it works. Because we automatically felt that someone's pushing it. And the second attempt, we were like, guys, no matter like no bullshit, don't push it. Like we really want to find out if it moves.
Yeah.
And it started moving, like legit. It started moving, and Maddie, our good friend Maddie over here, he shat himself and removed his finger, which first of all he wasn't supposed to do. And before we could like properly say goodbye and like finish it off, he uses anger as a coping mechanism, stands up, starts jumping on the board while like cussing at it, like stamping it, and like cussing at the ghost or whatever he thought was the ghost, and threw it from the 4th floor. Tore it to pieces and threw it.
Oh my god.
Rahul and I looked at each other and we were like, okay,
We're fucked.
one of us is gonna die. Yeah.
Like,
And something weird did happen next morning, and I want to think that it's because of what Maddie did, but
actually, what happened? I don't remember this.
okay. So I had my athletics meet the next day, and I had to wake up at like 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
3 a.m.
And I was yeah, 3 a.m.
Okay.
because the person I had to leave at 4.
Okay.
So I set my alarm for 3, and I set an alarm on my phone, my mom's phone, an actual alarm clock that we had, and on my stopwatch. I mean my small tiny watch, because I knew I was sleeping very late and I wouldn't.
No, that's desperate.
And
Nobody used the alarms on the watch.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Like none of the alarms rang. They didn't even ring.
And also,
And my mom is a very light sleeper.
isn't 3
It didn't ring, and if we woke up at 3:15. I'm not making this shit up.
Whoa.
We conveniently missed the alarm that was set at 3. All the alarms like that were set in different devices didn't ring,
Mm-hmm.
but we just somehow woke up without an alarm at 3:15.
That is very coincidental.
Yeah.
3
I
is
don't
supposed
know
to be a
why.
very
And
very
3 a.m. is
suspicious time,
apparently
yeah.
the witching hour or the hour of the spirits.
3:01.
3:01, I think.
3:15.
Oh, is that like the
Isn't it
precise time?
3:01?
Yeah, that's the precise timing. Watch any horror movie. All that shit happens at 3:15. Conjuring.
Oh, that's actually insane though. I never
Exorcism
knew
of
this
Emily
happened.
Rose. Yeah, I just shut my mouth. I didn't want to talk about it. I was shitting myself like a week.
I remember like we used the Ouija board and then I came to your place and your mom was telling me a story about why we shouldn't do it because she experienced something when she was a
Yeah.
kid or something.
Yeah, dude, my mom's seen some shit, and like that's why I was shitting myself. Anyone who spoke to me about it for like a year, I was just avoiding that conversation.
So your mom's a firm believer then.
Yeah, she's seen some.
And do you believe all the
And I
stories?
don't
Actually, yeah,
wanna,
yeah,
like,
same,
be
same.
disrespectful.
Do you believe all the
See,
stories?
my mom's also been
Yeah.
through some.
I do. Yeah.
What, Menon? Sorry?
So that answers my question. Yes, I believe in ghosts.
Menon, you were saying something.
Yeah, same. Even my mom has experimented with an Ouija board. It's a similar story, but
I feel like
definitely a story for another
all
day.
college girls back in Kerala in that age had to use the Ouija board.
Yeah.
It's like a common trend back. It's like the TikTok of that age.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I actually do believe in them. For me, it's basically if you can't disprove something, you shouldn't like say it doesn't exist. We spoke about this in the simulation topic, Menon. Right?
Yeah.
If you can't disprove something, there's legitimately no way you can just say, oh no, science doesn't explain it, so it doesn't exist. But science cannot not explain
Probably
it.
just beyond comprehension.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced anything yourself? Either of you?
Well, this is one thing that I've experienced myself.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's both of our experiences, so. Menon? Nothing?
I don't know. I guess most of the time, I'd say ghosts like aren't as we imagine, but more of a psychological thing that it exists in your mind. Yeah.
Are you scared of the dark?
What the fuck?
What?
No, I'm not scared of the dark.
What do you say? I'm sorry.
You're just disproving what you agreed on.
No. Like ghosts as we believe it might not be a thing. Like physical entities that can actually come in front of you. That's probably not real.
Wait.
But like you said, if you can't disprove it, you can't.
So you're saying they don't exist.
But
No,
you do
no.
believe in them.
Like I
What?
said, what? It could be a psychological thing. It probably exists in your mind.
I mean, yeah, we can't say otherwise. There's no argument for it.
I mean, as a physical entity, there's no reason it should exist, right?
There's no
If
reason it
does
shouldn't
exist,
either,
we
right?
should be able to detect it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
if
so
it does
many
exist,
undiscovered
we
things
should
in this
be able
world.
to detect it.
Are you ever scared of the dark? Like, if you're all alone, big room, big house.
I used to be.
Nah, I'm scared of the ocean, bro. That's like one of my genuine.
I think
phobias.
everyone's scared of the ocean to some extent.
I don't want to go anywhere near an ocean. Like, oh shit.
Okay, so let's say you had one of those big old houses, the family houses in any South Indian state, and you're just like,
Tarwad.
yeah, exactly. So let's say you're all alone, and there's a very creepy vibe about these old houses. Ever since you guys have watched Manichitratar.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, goat. It's a goated movie.
All time classic. Yeah.
Yep.
So you're telling me you wouldn't even have the, I don't know. If I was alone, I'd keep making shit up in my own head and thinking, oh, there probably is something here. There's probably something watching me or listening to what I'm doing. You know, the mind is like
Exactly.
powerful.
That.
If you
that
keep
was
thinking,
kind of my point. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude.
It exists in your head.
you can actually hear shit if you just keep on. There's this one phenomenon. There's a name for it actually, but apparently, if you look into the mirror for a certain amount of time, a very
Yeah, your brain gets bored of seeing just your face and starts making up other
bro.
faces.
If you just think about that, it's extremely scary. No.
It's scary.
yeah, I don't trust my
scary.
brain.
No, just think
Shit,
about it.
bro.
You're all alone at a house and you're just looking in the mirror to test it out. And you just literally smile through the mirror when you're not smiling in person. Imagine the.
There's a mirror next to me. Now I'm shitting myself. I can't
Bro,
do
I
this.
would
I'm never looking into a
sprint.
mirror for a very long time.
I swear. No, you remember that whole Bloody Mary thing?
Oh, God.
Bloody Mary. You see it 3 times and she pops up and she
I mean,
slits your
I'd be
fucking throat.
lying if I say that I wasn't scared of trying it out. I was, of course.
I take
You
it to
were
the
scared.
edge. I remember I said it twice.
With friends or alone?
did
No, you
it?
did it alone.
No. I did it twice and I backed out. I was not.
Oh, you said it
strong enough to
twice.
do it the third time. Yeah. Apparently 3 times the.
I mean,
Oh.
that varies. Like, some people say, oh, no, you did it only 3 times. If you-
Wait.
Me personally,
Honestly, I can't. I can't sit here right now because it's getting scarier by the second.
She.
huh?
I'm so sorry, guys.
Nothing else.
It's the mirror. It's just creeping me out.
There's all these urban legends and shit. Like random shit. There's probably other names for Bloody Mary if you go look it up. But
Right. And if you want a proper scare, go for Japanese.
oh
urban
fuck
legend.
yes.
Oh, boy.
There's so many. You know that slit mouth woman? I don't know what she's called. Have you heard of that?
I think
So it's basically this
There's
chick who
there's
walks around with the handkerchief or some shit covering her face, and she asks you if you're beautiful. If you say yes, she takes it off and says, "What about now?" revealing her slit mouth with a smile on it, and she just like cuts you up or something.
These Japanese.
And if you
guys,
say
man,
no-
what do they want?
And what if
No,
you
if you
say,
say
yes?
if you say no, you're still fucked. You're like, why the fuck am I not beautiful? And just slits you up anyway. So you're basically fucked.
So in what situation
I
do
say
you
yes?
win
I know
there?
there's actually it's a part of the urban legend. Like the only way to escape is by saying I don't know or some shit like that. I don't know. Oh, wow.
I don't know.
What kind of ghost? what kind of ghost is like?
So, to whether ghosts are real or not, I guess we've given a properly comprehensive conclusion to that. I guess we've basically run out of time, haven't we, Rahul?
Oh, by a long shot. The pattern
Yeah.
continues, but gets longer every episode. I
Every
mean, who
time.
cares if it's entertaining conversation, right, Nikhil?
Yeah, sure.
Why did it come out sarcastic, man?
I mean,
It
yeah,
sounded
sure, man.
extremely sarcastic.
Yeah,
I was kidding
sure.
about it. Yeah, as long as it's
The
entertaining.
tone in that, bro. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. Yeah, but anyway, I think that was a pretty decent start with our first guest. He did as well. Couldn't be prouder.
He's made us proud.
Yeah, exactly. Made us very proud. Nikhil,
Very,
been a
very
long
proud,
time since we
with his
spoke.
vast knowledge
Yeah,
of
properly.
man. It's been quite a
the
while.
drug industry.
A long time. Menon,
A lot of fun.
been very long since you spoke to Nikhil as well, yeah?
Extremely
Damn
long.
long.
Very, very long, yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. I guess that's it. There's nothing really. We've almost run out of submissions. We need some for the next video.
Please send in submissions.
Please,
guys.
fuck's sake! There's 3 of us posting stories saying send us
difficult
submissions,
it is.
and we get like 2 submissions a day. Come on, man.
Literally any topic.
Come on, guys. We're gonna talk about what you want us to talk about. It's the best thing we can do. Yeah, but okay. I think it's high time we concluded it. So once again, thank you, Nikhil, for being on the podcast. Controversial
Anytime,
conversation.
boys. Thanks for having me.
So we expect you to put in good word of mouth. That's the only reason we brought you
Yeah,
on. If I'm being
sure.
very honest.
Yeah, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, man.
You're our marketing team.
Yeah, unpaid though, and unemployed, as he
Unpaid,
said,
unpaid.
as he began with.
Yeah. We'll all be unemployed.
Yeah.
don't worry.
Yeah, but on a real note,
Everyone's unemployed at some point.
thank you for being a guest on here, Menon.
Thank you for
You
having
do the
me.
honors.
Yes. So guys, don't forget to listen to our podcast to the end. If you don't, you're a loser.
Spot on.
So subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're listening to this on Spotify, or go listen to it on Spotify if you're listening to it on YouTube right now. And we'll see you next time.
Peace.